the Director of Business for Scoop Soldiers. My name is Kandra, and we are at the Orlando Home and Garden Show, and within a couple feet of our booth, I got to stumble into a groomer, and you know I love a groomer, and you know I love pet stuff, so I said, let's grab Jeremy and let's tell me more. So introduce yourself, tell me what's going on.
My name is Janet, and I am the developer of an all-natural pet product line. We keep all of our products under 9 ingredients to keep it simple so that we can trace back any of the allergens that dogs may have, cats may have. All of our products are universal. We can use them on cats and dogs. We have some treats that are single ingredient, raw, dried, freeze-dried pet treats, but my baby is our product line, our hygiene. We have shampoos and conditioners that are unscented because dogs don't necessarily want to smell like anything, but we did develop 2 fragrances, a floral and a citrus. They're both citrus and floral waters, so it's basically no synthetics, no essential oils. We just boil the water, use the tea form of the water as a fragrance.
Oh, okay.
And you can use them in diffusers. I have diffusers going on my table, so that's a nice way of adding some fragrance to the home without harming the dogs.
Pet. Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Yeah. So we have a complete line, everything that you would use in a grooming salon, from the shampoos to the ear cleaners to the oral care.
Oral care.
The oral care is amazing. It helps fight the bad breath. It helps break down the bacteria that's causing all that brown tartar on the teeth.
And is it a spray that you spray in the dog's mouth, or does it go in the
directly
water?
In the mouth. You can spray it directly on the teeth, and if you wanted to take like a cotton ball or some paper towel, anything to kind of wipe it, you'll notice a difference. You'll actually have brown on your paper towel.
I've seen the ones that you add to the water, and I always thought that's interesting. But then I think at like my house, I refill that water multiple times a day, and I'm like cost efficient. I'm like, well, how much are we really dumping out here, right? And then you watch the dog or the cat, and she takes like 2 licks.
And
like,
how much is that really doing?
Right?
And then they're ingesting,
and
it,
they're
so
not
it's
not
more of
hitting the spots.
Yeah, it's not going directly onto the surface of the issue. So we do focus on groomers and boarding facilities, kennels. We have our bathing Pet Wash Plus bathing machine, which actually dilutes our shampoo to an extremely high dilution ratio of 366 to 1. Okay. So you're going to get like 6 gallons of your average pet grooming shampoo, kennel shampoo, out of our 1 gallon of shampoo.
Okay.
And it's unscented, so it's it's less than 9 ingredients. I mean, you really can't.
Like that's crazy. I've spent a lot of time inspecting bottles, but I am a little bit of a label watcher, so sometimes I'll turn it over. I'm like, this seems like a lot of stuff.
Like when there's a novel of ingredients, why?
Like
why is there so many ingredients? Do the dogs? Does anybody? No, we don't.
So these products are direct to consumer.
No, so we are wholesale.
You're wholesale. Okay.
We are wholesale, and then we do these little pop-ups and events where we can sell directly to the public, get the public aware of proper hygiene for their pets, and then hopefully get our big commercial grade stuff into the grooming salons and kennels all over the country.
Okay. So then, do you have a spot on? Is there like a website that people can go to see where you're going to be if someone wanted to buy direct?
We do have social media, so our Instagram and our Facebook accounts both will let you know where we're going to be as far as where they can purchase.
And you're nationwide, right? Like you're not just here.
Yes, we are nationwide.
We're in Orlando today, but you're from
Savannah, Georgia.
And you're and you're a groomer by trade. So
I am. Yeah.
So you know a thing.
Yes, I've been grooming for 32 years.
You know a thing, or you might. I didn't even say 32 years. You might know a thing or 2.
I've been in the industry for a minute.
So I tell people that I've been in the pet waste removal industry for like 25 years. I tell them I've been bit and peed on more time than I care to admit.
Yes, it's so true. They're not all like willing and able.
And the ones that pee on you, you're like, what do you do? I don't even. Like why? Like why? But all right. Well, that's cool.
So we are here today, hopefully making the public more aware of natural pet hygiene.
Okay, cool.
So you can scan our code, go on our website. It's Groomalon.pet. And you can check out all of our products, and you can actually purchase so the public can purchase our full kit.
Oh, the gift, not a gift bag, but
it's got one of everything that we offer in our hygiene line.
Okay, and they order that from the website?
They can order that directly through the website.
Perfect.
Because if you were to go to a pet grooming expo that's specifically designed for pet groomers, they're coming with duffel bags and a wad of money that they've saved up for tips from the year, and they're buying everything grooming.
Yeah, and you connected with Barkley?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to be at the Barkley. I'll be in
Seattle.
No, I'm going to be in Hershey.
I love Hershey. Get the martini, the chocolate
I'll have
martini.
to definitely try that.
Oh my gosh, it's great. Like the martini's great. You get to the bottom and there's a Hershey kiss.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, but bring your credit card because they're not cheap.
No, I'm sure it's not.
Oh no, I want to go to Hershey.
Yeah, so I'll be in Hershey, and then I'll be doing the pet grooming and the boarding and daycare event in Hershey as well.
Oh,
also
yeah,
by
yeah,
Barkley.
yeah. I've never been to that one, but I've been to the boarding. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I've been to the boarding and daycare in Hershey. I've never been to their grooming one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm on the wait list for the grooming. I'm definitely on for the boarding.
Yeah.
I'm also back in Florida in Jacksonville for the new Fun in the Sun in the Jacksonville, because it used to be here in Orlando, but the venue
But is
is
that through
being torn
Barkley?
down. Yeah.
So I don't know how I never knew about that.
They
one.
just bought it, I think, 3 years ago.
Okay.
So yeah, so the Fun in the Sun show will be in Jacksonville.
Okay.
I don't know exactly the venue name. But yeah,
Jacksonville's
and
not
then
big, it'll
I'll
be-
be also at Super Zoo in Las Vegas. So that's I'm excited. I'm going in as an emerging brand.
Okay.
So I won't have my whole booth here.
Right, they
It'll
give
be
you
a
like
small
a-
little kiosk. Yeah. So I've never been. So
You're gonna love it.
It's gonna be a little overwhelming, I'm sure.
Oh, you'll love it. You'll get in your booth. There'll be people. You'll have great conversations. Like you won't even know the day went by.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
it's-
hoping that
yeah.
it's, I mean, and I get to go to Las Vegas, and we
Yeah.
RV a lot. We have 3 dogs, so we do our RV.
Is your RV here?
No, it's not. We actually left my dogs because we're only 4 hours from here. So
We have an RV here.
you?
Yeah, so Scoop Soldiers it's our Turn Poop into Gold tour.
Oh, cool.
And we have a ginormous RV that's wrapped.
Oh,
with
nice.
and we drive it all all over the country.
And
So
that's
if
what I
you're-
plan on doing with my RV, is wrapping it. We just bought it.
We'll have to
so
have like RV wars or something.
that'd be fun.
Well, yeah, I appreciate you showing us around. I'm gonna
I'm super
for sure-
excited about your franchise.
Whatever Jeremy's doing.
Yeah, no, like I think it's great. It's something that I didn't think was that big of a deal.
It is a thing.
But it is a thing. I mean,
Yeah.
nobody wants to pick up poop, so why not hire somebody? We hire people for everything these days.
Right,
so.
and also like in today in business, service businesses are low barrier to entry, other than mobile grooming, because mobile grooming's crazy.
Yes.
Low barrier to entry. People, you're right. People will, all the generations will work longer, work harder to not have to pay or not have to do the service to have it done. Right. You work hard all week long. You come home, your yard's clean, your dog's groomed, like all those, the dry cleaning's done.
Yep.
Uber Eats, Grover. I mean, all of that stuff happens because of service.
Yep.
And service-based industries are just such an easier way to get into business.
And it's becoming more of a thing as we progress as humans.
So I help with the podcast, and we'll do interviews with people that are entrepreneurs and try to inspire other people to consider entrepreneurship. So I'll ask you, like rolling all the way back, past the RV, past the Scoop Soldiers bus, past the grooming, like what made you think, one, I want to be a groomer and own my own salon, and then two, once that's up and running and you're successful, what makes you think, heck, let's do more?
Okay, so I started off helping a family member out at her grooming salon when I was just 12 years old. I was the weekend dog bather, just a place to go hang out. I kind of fell into it. I wanted to be an interior designer.
Oh, you're close.
It just wasn't, I guess, lined up for me.
Yeah.
So I ended up continuing to work for her throughout my high school years, and then found other groomers to work under, and then I basically learned on the job, became a groomer.
Yeah.
32 years later.
No.
Well,
I thought you meant it took you 32 years to become a groomer.
no. It took a while. It's not something that you can learn overnight. And about 10 years ago, I became an instructor. So I went and got certified to teach and offer a certification to groomers.
Yep.
And every student is different, and everybody learns at their own pace. And it helped me understand why it took so long for me to learn certain aspects of the industry, because I'm seeing it play out right in front of me.
Yeah. Right.
So I don't have expectations. When people come to me, I have to certain people have to be taught a certain way versus others. But I love teaching. I love giving somebody the outcome of a career.
Right,
and pet grooming is it's a $1 billion industry, and it's something that people can't go without. So
shouldn't go without.
They shouldn't go without. I mean, if you're going to get a doodle, you need to invest in that doodle with grooming as well. You can't just go and
that'd be a mess.
And I've seen them where people think that it's low maintenance dogs because breeders don't necessarily tell you the truth. And then that dog comes to the groomer for the first time, and he's never been to a groomer, so he doesn't know what we're trying to do to him, and he's pelted to the skin with mats. Yeah. So the industry is very broad. I thought that I wasn't going to be able to groom forever. I mean, after,
we talked about how physical,
your hands, you start
grooming is.
getting carpal tunnel and some tendonitis and stuff like that. And thankfully, my hands are still working very well. But I needed a backup plan. So I was watching Marcus Lemonis Profit one day, and he went into a hair salon and was helping this woman reestablish herself as a business, and he ended up bringing her to a chemist to work on a product line for her salon, so that she would stop having plethora of different products and have a product line that was directly related to her and who she was and what she wanted to accomplish for her clients. So I was like, I wonder how hard that is.
Bing!
Yeah, it did. So I started searching, how to do private labeling or manufacture, all this developing, and I ended up finding a private label company that the relationship wasn't what it
was a good learning curve.
It was a learning curve, yes. It definitely was. So then after we split off, I kind of felt like I was defeated, and I was kind of hesitant about this retirement plan that I'm calling Groomalon here.
You look completely retired.
Not at all. So I'm hoping someday that it becomes a retirement, because I can't groom forever. But we ended up with this amazing formulator who's got degrees in the UK. She helped us break down these ingredients and really make them as raw and clean and natural and simple as possible. Yeah. So that
still works, like still effective.
Super effective.
You don't need all the other stuff.
You don't need the closet full of products that are for every coat type and texture and color and breed, and that is just that's a marketing scheme. It really all it is. It's one shampoo, one conditioner. Don't put a fragrance in it. Dogs don't want a fragrance. Keep it simple. The dogs will appreciate it. The amount of dilution that you can get out of a full gallon here in all of our products, our shampoos and conditioners, even in the retail form, a capful to a gallon of water.
Oh wow!
So you're getting
this is not a.
It's an 8-ounce bottle.
Yeah, like that's not a really big, So this I'm bad at math. So this 8-ounce bottle will get you
probably 30 baths.
Like that's
20 to 30 baths. If you have a Malamute,
like if you have versus a Shih Tzu, it's going to be a
big difference.
Bigger bath.
Yes. You might need 2 or 3 gallons of the water diluted to do a Malamute.
I like that. So I was talking to a gentleman yesterday. We talked about how when people get into business, like I was talking earlier about the baker, they don't always think about like, where is this going? And I think and a lot of times when you start a business, it's not apparent right away, but as you start your business, you start going, you're like, okay, this is going to work. A lot of people don't pick their head up and look at like, how am I getting out of this later? Because you can't groom forever.
Right.
Even if can't think of another example, but you can't do everything forever. At some point you want to retire.
I'm not going to be able to sell shampoo forever.
Right.
Yes.
So then what's your exit strategy? And so I like the idea that you're thinking, well, I can't groom forever. And I don't know if you were going to, pass the grooming salon on or sell it off or whatever, but you're like, I want something else to supplement or be that.
What I would love for this whole product line and this company would be to be salon exclusive. So grooming salons to pick up and commit to using an all natural one product simplicity and not have the closet full of products. So that the client, the customer, and the dogs can all know where your stuff's coming from. You're being consistent.
And is a gallon, like the groomer setup, is the gallon of solution or shampoo and conditioner, is it priced comparably to
you're getting 6 gallons out of the one. So if you're going to price it, it's higher. It's higher than your gallon.
Right, but
side by side gallons. But when you're looking at the dilution ratio,
that's also similar to like dog food, right? Some of the cheaper dog foods are like it's only this much per pound,
but
you're
only
feeding your dog 3 cups.
Yes.
And a better. I won't say better. Like I believe there's a right product for everybody.
Every pet. Every pet, everybody.
So, I agree. So that's interesting. So I'm excited that so she stopped by randomly for like a 30-second.
I wanted to check out Scoop Soldiers.
And as I've only worked for Scoop Soldiers for about 2 or 3 months now.
Okay.
And so they're quickly learning that things get out of control. And Jeremy picked up on it pretty quick. He's like, "Where's the mic? Where's the mic?" But
it's business.
Yeah,
business is.
It's networking, right?
It's network. Well, business in itself, being an entrepreneur, and you never know what direction it's going to go in.
And I don't even want to know.
No.
Well, actually, I would like to know if something was going to be crazy, but
yeah. But at the same time,
do I really?
It gives
it's the fun of the game.
Absolutely.